Hello, everyone. It is Leah, and I am back with a grocery haul, just a mini grocery haul. Just wanted to show you guys what I got when I went out. I went to two grocery stores. I went to Wegmans, which is the bigger order here, and then I went to Publix, which are the tomato products over there. So I just wanted to show you guys really quickly. So I got, what is it, 6 bunches? Yep, 6 bunches of bananas. This is how you have to buy to be able to successfully do either a raw vegan or a raw tofu lifestyle. A lot of people undereat on fruit. They only buy like a couple bunches and try to have that last a week, and they wonder why they can't stay vegan. So you got to bulk up. Now, even these bananas are not even enough, to be honest. And I'm not going to say that this is like a week's worth. This is probably maybe 4 days worth, maybe. And these bananas are not even going to be ripe in time anyway for me to eat them right away. So I'm still going to have to keep buying bananas, just keep it in rotation. But yes, and I like to go for like larger bananas because I can get like more calories per banana. And this is like the cheapest part of the whole order. I mean, like, I think all these bananas together, I think it was like, God, I don't know. I gotta look at the receipt, but it was definitely the cheapest part of the order, I think. Um, and then I got some jalapeno peppers. I might regret it because I am sensitive to spicy peppers. Um, I love it though in like soups and stir fries and stuff like that. I also got some habanero peppers as well. I I'm gonna really regret this too. I'm sensitive to spicy peppers. For some reason, that became a thing, and I'm not happy about it. And I clearly have not gotten over it. Um, so we'll see how that goes. But just the thought of me adding that to a stew just sounds so good. Oh my gosh! Or like, or with potatoes or something, or roasting in the oven. Oh, it just sounds amazing. Anyway, even the jalapeno peppers, so good. I got some tomatoes. If I can get these are, I think, beefsteak tomatoes. They're not organic, but I've bought these tomatoes before and they're pretty good. When buying tomatoes, try to make sure you're buying tomatoes that are a deep red color to ensure that it will taste good, because there have been times, I mean, is this tomato's not too bad, but honestly, I probably should have switched this one out with another one. They didn't have that many tomatoes. They're actually restocking a lot of produce in the store. So I ended up going for some of the smaller ones that were more red. It might not show up too much in the camera, but hopefully I'm like putting it in the right angle because I'm like on the side of the phone, so I cannot see if I'm putting it in the right um, view for you guys. I got some carrots. I'm thinking I like putting carrots in like stews. Again, like it's just stews are yummy. I don't know. And it's hot, so I don't know why I want a stew. But that's what happens. Wintertime comes, all of a sudden I want cold things. Summertime comes, then I want hot things. I don't know what it is, but it's just I don't know. But I will be adding those carrots to like carrots are not my favorite vegetable. I like to eat them when they're really like soft and mushy. I don't know, I like that. Kind of like that how they come out in a stew, how they're like very soft and not too hard. So hopefully I can kind of, mimic that, I guess. I got some celery, and this is already cut. I still have to wash it though, which is fine. I wash all my produce anyway. That will be good for, adding extra flavor to my dinners. I like having like hearty veggie stews sometimes. I got some nectarines, organic nectarines. Is this a normal size for a nectarine? Like, I'm just wondering because I feel it just bothers me that this nectarine is so small. I want bigger ones. I mean, I know it's gonna cost more, but I don't care. I don't really like. I mean, I like the small ones. They're yummy, but they're just so small. Look at that, just tiny. But you do the best you can do, right? I know with nectarines too, I think one tip when it comes to ripening, or maybe picking the sweetest one possible, is to try to buy nectarines that have like there's no yellow around the stem. They tend to ripen better or be sweeter when they ripen, I think. I'm not sure where I got that tip from, but so I've been trying to look for that. So when I look for the nectarine, I try to not get something that has too much yellow, like even this one. You guys can see that. There's some, it's like mostly red around here. It's like a little bit of yellow, but that should be fine. And then I got these barlet pears. These are not organic. Now I'm going to try them out. I looked at the organic barlet pears, but most of them were green. They're very tiny. Again, I don't understand what's up with the tiny organic fruit. I don't get it. And I just know it's just not going to be that good. So when it comes to pears, you're always trying to find a pear that has the yellowy golden color. That's a good sign. Like if it's green, it's not going to come out that sweet when it becomes soft, right? So I tried to go for the non organic this time so I can have, probably a better chance of this being ripe and sweet and delicious. What did I get? Did I get six of those? Yes, I got six of those. And I think I got eight nectarines and I got six tomatoes. I got some baby cucumbers over here. Cucumbers are always good for salads or putting on the side as something like raw to have with your cooked meal to add some freshness to your meal. I like doing that. I got oranges. This was not on the list as usual when I go grocery shopping, like I said in my last video. A lot of things are not on the list. So I ended up buying these oranges. Um, they look pretty good. They seem pretty orange. They're organic. So I'm thinking maybe I don't know. Oranges, I mean oranges like if you're buying oranges like what do you call these oranges? Like like regular oranges, not like a cara orange or like a blood orange or something. It tends to come out like there tends to be an like a better chance of it being good quality. I find when you try to buy like clementines and tangerines and all that, the likelihood of it not being sweet is very high, at least in my experience, and I might be shopping at the wrong place. So I think those would be pretty good. I think I want to juice those though. I think I might be able to get more, and I always keep the pulp with it. I like keeping the pulp with it. It's just healthier that way, I guess, to just get more fiber. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. And then for this order over here with the tomatoes, that is from Publix. So from Publix, I got these diced tomatoes, fire roasted, no salt added. And I'm always trying to keep my sodium in check because it can get out of control if I'm not keeping track of my sodium. So I thought this would be really good in the stew, or I don't know what else would I add it to. Would I add it to stir fry? I don't know. I don't know. I like tomato soupy things with my starch. That's what I like. Like lately, for like the past 3 days, yesterday I had rice. The 2 days before that, I had grits. So I had like just white grits. Let me show you actually. It's best to go for organic, of course, but this is what I had. Hopefully, you can see that. I got dark all of a sudden. This is all I had and I've been enjoying those 2 days. It's quick. It's just quick, easy. That's what I was all about. Just something quick to put on the stove. I usually buy the organic yellow corn grits, like in the yellow bag. I think it's Bob's Red Mill corn grits that I usually buy. And those are very good too. I like those too, but I didn't have any more of them. Somehow I ran out. But yeah, so that is everything. Oh, last thing, these Italian strained tomatoes. Hopefully you can see that well. This is actually really good, but it has sodium in it. Added sodium, I should say. I'm not afraid of salt. Like I'm fine with salt, but it just real at dinner time, sodium really adds up very quickly. And so I try to be very mindful of that, you know. If it is high sodium, okay, whatever, I eat it, I move on. Tomorrow will be a better day, right? That's just how I think. But for the future, you know, I just try to just keep the sodium in mind. Like this has 96 milligrams of sodium per serving, and a serving is a fourth cup. So it's not too bad. It's actually okay because this is not, I'm not pouring this whole thing in one meal. Like I'm just going to use, you know, servings of it. So, you know, that's fine. And that, those two things, the fire roasted tomatoes and that strained tomatoes, I got from Publix. And yeah, that is it. That is it. Just a very quick haul. Honestly, like I said from the beginning, this is probably going to last me 4 days, probably. I mean, the veggies will last longer because I don't eat a lot of like carrots and stuff. And celery, that should last me longer than that. Maybe like maybe a week and a half, maybe a couple weeks. I don't know. But the fruit portion, that is probably gonna last me 4 days. Um, Minus the bananas, because these are not gonna ripen in 4 days. This is gonna take way longer to ripen. So, but if they were ripe, let's just imagine they were ripe. This would last me only 4 days. Because I would have easily like anywhere from 7 to 10 bananas in one sitting easily, and I'd put it in a smoothie. That's the way I like to consume bananas. So yeah, but also just another tip too. When it comes to eating bananas, like you see these bananas, so there's 8 bananas here, right? The size of these bananas are small. So yes, it's 8 bananas, and you might think, oh, this is 800 calories because it's eight bananas, but look at the size of them. They're small. So in my mind, I would add these, and I would be like, okay, I still got to add more bananas to it because this is, I mean, this is very small banana. This is not your average banana. 100 calories is for your average size banana, like a medium size, and these would be like small, at least to me. These would be small. So, you know, just another tip just to, you know, help you guys out. Um, but yeah, that is everything. It is officially lunchtime. It's actually a little bit past lunchtime for me. I'm gonna make a Datorade. I think I might actually film that and show you guys how I make my Datorade. Um, and yeah, and talk a little bit about that. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.